What's up everybody? So in the last video I realized that I missed a few mints, so I'm going to be covering those mints, and also this is going to be covering some of the news. So let's jump right in. So first up we have Futurefest, and Futurefest on May 19th is going to have their mystery box mint for 10 ADA. They've collabed with some partners to create cosmetic items for their future bots themed after your favorite projects. There will be 8 items to collect per project. Next up we have a tweet from Stale, and Stale was the developer over at CNFT.io since the beginning. He says, "The day has arrived where I am stepping away from CNFT.io. I've had a great time with the team building their marketplace for the last year. I am in need of change and to pursue my vision in this space. My time and focus to Planet Pals is long overdue." I'm personally pretty happy to see this, not only because I own Planet Pals, but if this is truly his passion and that's what he wants to do, then devoting all your time to something that you truly love is always better in my opinion. Next up we had Onboard NFT just launched their 8,888 NFTs at 88 ADA apiece. So as the name suggests, Onboard NFT is aiming to onboard new artists into the NFT space. So the 8,888 Furbles right here are the characters that they just minted. It says their next step is to send real life pieces to 10x holders that minted a Furble. Now 10x, I think they just mean to 10 holders. Then it says the number 2 part is to enhance, which is beginning the design, marketing, and dev work for artist number 1. So they have an artist in the works already, or they will soon. So here's some of their one of ones, and then I'll go show you their team because their team is actually pretty stacked. So we can go over to Meet Team and we can see Yannick, and Yannick has been the community manager for DGen Crypto Club. And now you can see that Yannick is going to be the community, marketing, and social media presence of Onboard. You can go check out the Twitter, and the Twitter has 9,300 followers. They also have Cardano Salad, they have Squashua as the artist, and they have 2 members of the Tavern Squad team. So we can go back over to the Discord and we can see Jazzy P is the dev and the founder of Tavern Squad. And then we also have the UI graphic designer from Tavern Squad over here as well. So right now the floor price for these Furbles, these onboard NFTs, is 90 ADA. They did have an 88 ADA mint price, so I do think that's pretty impressive considering they just launched a nearly 10k mint. Next up we got King Tigers. King Tigers is going to be launching on May 22nd for 80 ADA, and the total supply will be 3,333. So we're just going to check out some sneak peeks. We have the Luffy Tigers. So I don't know if there will actually be more, like multiple Luffy Tigers, but they do have 4 different variations. So who knows? Maybe that's just a sneak peek, but maybe it's also in the mint. And then you have some Ice Tigers, some regular Tigers. This one's kind of like a captain. You have a cat. You have another Luffy Tiger, maybe just a Luffy hat. So checking out their roadmap, they're going to launch, have the mint, they're going to do 50 giveaways of 50 ADA, they're going to have 3D printed files, they're going to do charity, they're going to do listing the rarity, Baby Tiger NFT drop, 3D animation, they're going to have their own board game, they're going to do their 3D Tiger, so they're going to launch their assets in 3D, and then whatever the future holds. So I'm looking at the team, and they don't appear to be doxed, but I have seen their Discord being in the works for a few months now, so I'm not leaning towards a rug pull. However, do your own research, not financial advice. Next up, we got Psycho Pigeons, and there's about 5,000 people in the Discord, a total supply of 3,155, going for 45 ADA apiece on May 17th. So looking at their roadmap, they plan to do the launch, they're going to release their rarity chart, they're going to collab with some people, they're going to create a DAO, then they're going to do this 3D theme pigeons, or if the community decides for a different Psycho character, maybe they do Psycho Toads or something, and then they'll do that, but that's going to be a community vote. And then lastly, they're going to do metaverse integration. So now we're just going to go check out some of the sneak peeks. So we got Mr. Psycho, then you've got Gang Pigeon, then you've got Pirate Pigeon, then you've got Mr. Steal Your Bag, and then you got Neon, and then you got Bloody Psycho, then you've got the Summer Boy, and then you've got the Cool Guy / Mugshot Pigeon. Again, we have a non-doxed team, so do your own research, not financial advice. Go check it out for yourself. Next up we have the Mutant Mice, and the Mutants team just released the mice on the 14th, and already 60% of the total supply of all of the mice are already being staked, and the staking rewards aren't even set in place yet. So that's actually really crazy to me because I am a flipper, but I also do see the long-term vision in these projects. And apparently I'm not the only one. 60% of all the mice being staked already really says that the people that are investing in this project understand that right now is not what they're looking at. They're really looking at a few months, maybe even years down the line. This is personally why I invest in the mutants on whatever project they come out with. I've held crocs all the way from when they were at mint price of 44 ADA and watched them go all the way to 15. I've held the toads and now I'm holding mice. I don't care whatever they make, I'm buying it. Not financial advice. Next up we have Overexposed, and they're coming out with their black paper on May 20th. Anytime we have news come out for a project, it usually helps the floor price. As long as something in this black paper is bullish or short-term bullish, then the price will likely go up. We can not say for a fact that this will happen. This could be a very lackluster black paper. We don't know, and you know, it is the team of Overexposed. They've done some great things, so I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm just saying we have to play both sides just in case. So the most important parts in this black paper that I'm going to be looking for are the Genesis perks, the mechanism developments, and the Season 2 sneak peeks. So if you're a Genesis holder, this is what you're looking forward to the most, are these Genesis perks. Who knows what they could be, but maybe they also add some other utility that we didn't know about before. And then for the mechanism developments, if you're just somebody who got in on the public mint like I did, and this is all you own, this is probably one of the most important parts that you'll be looking for. Anything like you get whitelist for Season 2, maybe you get an airdrop, maybe you get some tokens given to you, maybe they include staking, anything along those lines, I would be pretty bullish on. And then next up, we have the Season 2 sneak peeks. Now, we already know Ren is an amazing artist, but how can he like blow our minds? How can he wow us after what he just made? How can he make this even better? So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to when I'm looking at the sneak peeks. Next up we have Apeing Riot Club, and they're getting ready to launch their Raging Apes. This is a limited collection that will be airdropped to special holders on the 22nd of May. In order to get one of these, you must have at least one Riot Pass, which will give you one Raging Ape. You need to have 10 apes, which will give you one Raging Ape. These can stack, so their example right here is if you have 5 Riot Passes and 10 or more apes, you will get 6 Raging Apes. And 10 apes must be unlisted in your wallet until Sunday. So you must delist your apes now from JPEG Store, and we are giving you until Tuesday, 10 a.m. UTC to delist. They will be doing multiple snapshots throughout this week to ensure that they have been delisted the entire week. Next up, I wanted to remind everybody that Voyage is going to be giving out a PFP airdrop to all holders of planets. They say that the snapshot is not on the horizon just yet, so if you are looking to still pick up a specific planet and get your airdrop, you still have plenty of time. Speaking of airdrops, every parcel of World of Cardano has a chance of getting a Loman Shadow of Moonfell airdrop NFT. Now you can see what this looks like in this sneak peek that they have, and I actually think this part's really cool, but I'm going to skip straight to their avatar running around. And yes, there's some frames per second issues, but we're looking at the character here, not really the gameplay. There's, you know, still a lot of development to do. Also, another project that's going to have their white paper released on the 20th is ADA invadaz. So if you are looking to pick up an ADA invadaz, you may or may not, just like we talked about with Overexposed, want to buy before or after their white paper. Alright, so now we have some news from Outer Space Society. First up, their mint date is going to be June 3rd. This is going to last for 24 hours, and the mint price will be $65 per Halion. They are saying dollars because the price of ADA, as you all know, has been going up and down like crazy. So who really knows where it's going to fall by the time June 3rd comes around. So first up, they're going to launch their 5,250 Halions for their card holders. However, because not every card holder will likely use all of their mints, they will have some left over for the public. So there will be a raffle system set in place for people who don't hold cards. Also, the reason why they were in Malta was so that they could move their corporation to Malta. Apparently in Malta, there's some beneficial, I don't know, I guess tax regulations or just some sort of financial legality things that are better in Malta than wherever they previously lived. Also, they will be doxing themselves come next Friday. So they will create a vlog and then they will edit it and release it and show everybody their face. Next up we have Pavia, and Pavia just released their Pavs. So if you owned Pavia real estate in any of the plots, you had a chance to get airdropped one of their Pavs. So I'm searching it by the policy ID on JPEG Store, and it's showing up as none. I don't know if this is an error on JPEG Store part, maybe they haven't verified fully or something, but the floor price is 175, and there are a few variations of these. So we can kind of look. And they also have varying speeds, they have varying weight, they have all of these different attributes like bravery, cunning, all of that sort of stuff. So you can really get into here and maybe check out some ones that you're interested in. Also, ogbears this Saturday has a poker tournament that I'm hosting, and right now we have prizes for a winged warrior, a voyage, 2 mutant toads, a space pug, 2 bears, a tiger, 2 omega corps, and 5 whitelist spots for Bad Fox Motorcycle Club. If you would like to enter, please just join the OG Bears Discord and then click on poker instructions down below in the game section. It will have a link, you will click on it, and we will use poker now. And another project I hadn't covered yet is Cardano Kooks. And Cardano Kooks is a group of surfers who want to bring the surfing ecosystem to the Cardano ecosystem. So you can kind of see what they're going to look like with these examples right here. And then the Wave 1 is just going to be their first 2,500 collection. They're also going to expand their team, look into some metaverse things, distribute their royalties to the top 1,000 holders, or rank 1,000 holders rather. They're going to do weekly events with prizes such as like surfboards and CNFTs, ADA, and more. They're going to release their white paper. Then they're also going to have a utility collection. So that's going to be like surf brands exclusively for Cardano Kooks holders. So I think what they mean by that is maybe there will be like surfboards that you can win or buy, something like that. And then alpha testing of wearable surfboards in metaverses. And then the last wave will be a new generation, so their second generation mint, and a new roadmap will be updated. It's also really cool to note that each one of their members is doxed. So you can click on Russell, you can see that this man is doxed and it brings up his Instagram page. You can go back and you can see Jasmine's doxed with her Facebook page, and so on. Mint info is going to be the 19th for the whitelist. It's going to start at 1300 UTC. They're going for 65 ADA apiece. And if you do want to mint on the public, that will be May 20th. And lastly, we have Cornucopias coming up with their Vera tree. So they say, the community helps bridge the metaverse with the real world by planting real trees. We have definitely seen this before, but Cornucopias is taking its own spin on things. So they say, as you all know, leading up to our land sale, we have been hinting at a test sale involving NFT trees. We call it NFT 2 Tree. This is a very special NFT because we will be making real world impact by planting a cornucopias forest with our partners Veritri. Our chosen location for planting the forest is in Senegal, Africa. So the main points is that 100% of the sale will go to Veritri as well as 100% of the royalties. Also, they will soon announce the details along with the instructions on how to create an account on their cornucopias marketplace. But that's all the content in this video that I wanted to cover today. If any of this content helped you, please give me a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so we can spend more time with them. Till next time, guys. Peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.